Hello children, once again welcome to English literature class. Okay children, so our next lesson is in unit 6. The name of the chapter is, lesson is the Talkative Barber. Okay, do you find the heading of the lesson some interesting? The Talkative Barber. You know who's a barber, right? Yes. A person who cuts your hair is called barber. Now, this story is actually taken from Arabian Nights. Have you heard of Arabian Nights? Okay, it's a story collection, a collection of stories. Arabian Nights is a wonderful collection of stories in which 100,001 stories are put together. So, a short note about Arabian Nights is given there in your text. Let's read it and see what it is. Page number 100. Long ago, a sultan whose name was Shahryar ruled over a large kingdom. His queen was a good storyteller. Each night, she would tell a story to the king. She narrated ancient Persian and Arabic folk stories. This is one of the stories from Arabian Nights. Okay, so you know Arabian Nights, even though you might not have read all the stories, some of the popular stories of Arabian Nights you already know, like Aladdin and the Magic Lamp. It's one of the story in Arabian Nights. Anyway, so it all happened. These stories, all these stories were told by the wife of a sultan who ruled Persia, and his name was Shahryar. Okay, so this is one of the story in that book. Now, coming to the lesson, as the lesson's name indicates, it's about a barber who is very talkative. Now, let's see, it's a funny story, okay, in which how the sultan is getting irritated with a barber. Let's see. Okay, please take page number 100. In the city of Kashgar lived a barber who was a great talker. Once, the sultan called the barber to shave his head. The barber started talking non-stop instead of shaving him. The sultan got angry. So, what is the lesson about? Yes, in the city of Kashgar lived a barber. A barber was there who was a great talker, who never stopped talking. You might have seen some people, some children also. Once they start talking, they will never stop. They will go on talking. We call them chatterbox, right? Yes, especially some small kids and all, you can see they will never stop being quiet. I mean, they will never stop talking. They will always say something and something always. Anyway, now we will see what happens here. Once the sultan called this barber to shave his head. Okay, and the barber started talking non-stop instead of shaving him. So, the barber was called to the sultan. So, he without showing any respect to the sultan, he started talking without doing his work. And sultan got very angry. When are you going to stop talking and begin to do your work? He was really angry because sultan was in a hurry. He wanted to, after shaving his head, he had lot of other things to do. So, the barber replied, "You do me an injury by calling me a chatterer." Oh, the barber is telling, you have caused me an injury. You are hurting me like this by calling me a chatterer. For everyone says I am quiet. Wow. So, everybody else, the barber is telling, everybody else is telling that I am very quiet. You are calling me a chatterer. I have 6 brothers whom you might call chatterers. I am the youngest and I have 6 brothers. You may call all of them chatterers, but I am not like that, he is telling. The names are Bakbon, Bakburia, Bakbak, Alkus, Al-Nashi and Shakabak. Wow, what a strange name. Maybe it's Arabian names, okay. So, I have 6 brothers and all the names are mostly Arabian names. Bakbon, Bakburia, Bakbak, Alkus and Al-Nashi and the last one Shakabak. Okay, so 6 brothers are there. They are all talkative, this barber is telling, but not me. One is humpbacked, one is toothless, one is half blind and one is quite blind. One is deaf and the other has a defect in his speech, and they are all great talkers. But I am the youngest of my family and I am very quiet and sparing with words. Wow, so he is telling the Sultan that, see, in my family 6 members are there. He started talking about his family. 6 brothers are there. The names he said. Then he said they are all great talkers. They used to talk a lot. And see, I don't have even words to talk. I am very quiet, he is telling this barber. And he started describing each one of his brothers, telling one is toothless, one is half blind, one is half deaf. Like that he was describing his brothers and family. Then he again got distracted from the work. Okay, so give him 3 pieces of gold, the Sultan cried, losing all patience, and send him away. I will not be shaved today. So Sultan was so angry that he called the maybe his soldiers and said, give him 3 pieces of gold and get rid of this barber. The Sultan cried. He lost all his patience. He was very angry really, because this person was doing like this, going on talking without doing his work. So give him 3 gold coins and let him go away. Now what happened we will see. My master, cried the barber, it was not I who came to seek you, it was you who ordered me to come. So I will not quit your house till I have shaved you. Wow, what a barber, right? So he is telling, master, she said, it's not I came to you, you only called me here, isn't it? I didn't come here seeking any work or anything. It was you who asked me to come here. So I will not go from here. I will not quit your house till I finish my work. So I am going to I will be here till I finish my work. So the Sultan again was very restless. This man is very irritating. He then began narrating another story which lasted half an hour. Again this man started talking. He told that he started another story. He started talking about some other story, and that lasted for half an hour. So next half an hour the Sultan had to hear another story. Stop making your fine speeches and let me go quickly. I have an affair of great importance. I have to go out at noon, said the Sultan. So again the Sultan became very impatient. You know this sultans, the king and all, they are they don't have much time, isn't it? They want everything to be done within no time. And here the barber is very relaxed with his work. He is going on talking and not sparing even the Sultan. Okay, so he told, stop making your speeches and let me go quickly. I have an affair of great importance and I have to go out in the noon. So please stop this, he was telling. When he saw that the Sultan was really angry with him, the barber said, "Oh master, don't be angry. I will begin to shave you." Saying this, he washed the Sultan's head and began to shave. So what happened? So he understood that the situation is little worse because Sultan is getting angry. So he told, okay, don't be angry, master, don't be angry. I am going to start shaving you. So what did he do by saying that? He washed Sultan's head. Before shaving the head, he has to wash the head. So he began to wash it. But he had not touched him even 4 times with the razor when he stopped and said, "My master, you are acting hastily in this manner." So next again, so somehow he washed his head and started his work. 4 times he shaved. After that again he couldn't control himself. He started talking again. So he said, "My master, you are acting hastily in this manner. You are acting very quickly in this manner. Why are you in a hurry? What is the matter?" he is asking. "Go on shaving me. Speak no more," ordered the Sultan. So what is Sultan was really irritated with this man. So Sultan said, "Go on shaking me and don't speak anymore. I don't want to hear anything from you again." The Sultan was really angry. "Be patient," said the barber. "Perhaps you have not considered well what you were going on. I wish you would tell me what this matter of great importance is all about, and then I will give you my opinion on it." So barber is very cool. Sultan is getting impatient. He is telling, "Be patient, don't worry. Perhaps you have not considered well what you were going to do. So you don't know what you are going to do. I wish you would tell me what the matter is. Why are you in a hurry? Please tell me. And if it is of great importance, I can give you my opinion also. I can give my opinion to you." "Finish shaving at once," the Sultan exclaimed. But instead of doing this, the barber left the Sultan half shaved to go and see what time it was. "My patience is exhausted," the Sultan cried. So what happened then? Finish the shaving at once. He was out of his control. His Sultan was really very angry. Now instead of doing that, what did the barber do? Barber left the Sultan half shaved. So half of his head was shaved. Leaving him like that, he went to check the time. So see how talkative the barber is, isn't it? And "My patience is exhausted," the Sultan cried. He was shouting there. "Be calm, my master." He was telling, "Be calm, my master, and you shall be shaved in a moment. So don't worry, you are going to be shaved. This work is going to be finished now. Don't worry," said the barber, and saying this, he continued shaving the Sultan. But while he was doing this, he could not help talking. So while started shaving, but he could not control his talking. "If you could inform me what this important affair is, I would give you more advice, which you might find useful," he said. Okay, again he is torturing the Sultan, telling that, "Please tell me what you are going to do. What is the more important thing that you are going to do? Please share with me. I can give you some useful advice." Actually, the Sultan was fed up. Sultan was completely fed up by now and decided to satisfy the barber. He told him that he was giving a feast to some friends at noon, which was why he was in a hurry to leave. At least with the barber not stopping talking, the Sultan was forced to say what the important thing is. What was the important thing that Sultan has to do? That he told him that he is giving a feast to some of his friends at noon. So that is why he want to leave in a hurry. Okay. So just imagine the condition of the Sultan, how irritated he was by this barber constantly talking. First of all, he was going on talking, and now he is inquiring about his personal matters too, right? Okay, it's a funny story really. Okay, the next part of the story will be continued in video 2. Till that time, please read it and underline the important words. Okay children, see you. Bye.